And his opponent to my left from Tel Aviv, Israel. Tonight, he enters this ring in perfectly mint condition. He is the real-life action figure and is the birthday boy.
Ugh.
So, Paul, you're not going to wish him a happy birthday. I think you're a little bit salty because they're bringing back the WBF and they did not ask you to compete.
Well, clearly they got AJZ as their first-round draft pick with all the posing that he did in the center of the ring. I thought it was Rick Rude at the super pose down. But nonetheless, no, if somebody goes in and says, hey, tell everyone it's my birthday, you're pandering. I'm just going to call it what it is.
Wow, all right. Poor Gaul.
Listen, I'm just being straight up with you. You ask me a question, I'm answering.
I wouldn't even work on my birthday. Not that we've done 3 Beyond Wrestling shows.
I'm never telling anyone when my birthday is because I don't want anyone to even know it exists.
I'm going to update your wiki. You know that Beyond Wrestling finally got a Wikipedia page.
I definitely do not have a Wikipedia page. Here we go. Look at this lockup. This is very intense.
Lots of, what do they call it? The big meaty men slapping meat. We've yet to see the meat get slapped, but we got some 2 thickly muscled individuals.
What kind of weird group chats are you in with that description right there?
I stay on the internet. I look.
Well, the only thing AJZ's looking for is to knock off Gaul on his birthday, nonetheless, as it would be a big coup for him. Of course, Gaul has had some appearances here and there at Wrestling Open. Of course, that series of incredible matchups with our good friend Joe Casio. We wish him the best in his recovery. But look at that athleticism from Gaul. But AJZ's back up.
He doesn't know whether he's coming or going, and I think going down hard.
This is not going to, if you're looking for a smooth type of classic, I don't think this is going to be it. I think they're going to go crazy.
Yeah, it's the running of the bulls in there. It might be Gaul's birthday. It might be AJZ's death day. We'll see as this one plays out. Able to avoid contact in the buckle. Some great agility from AJZ. I don't know too much about AJZ. I got to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, I remember him from a couple of years ago. He was a much different type of person.
Almost
much
like
more,
a golden god.
Yeah, sort of like a bubbly, upbeat type of person, but then he had this change, and I don't know what is going on.
Yeah, life beats you down, and sometimes life is Gaul Marquet.
Just Gaul.
Gaul up on that, having trouble finding his footing, and I think that came back to haunt him right there. Firing some shots on AJZ, getting the separation he was looking for, but once again, getting his base taken out from underneath him, a hard landing on that top turnbuckle.
That was a vicious left. And now AJZ going to that second rope, gonna go big, maybe a big suplex from up there.
Just paintbrushing him in the corner. Oh yeah. We've gone from a little bit of teasing to some manslaughter action. Trying to find his footing.
Oh, wow.
A stalling second rope superplex.
You know what? He can pose all he wants after that.
Well, instead, that time he was quick to look for a pin.
Yeah. I would pose if I could do that, but I can't do that. That's why I'm here with you.
We can still pose.
No one wants to see that. They want to see our director John Roy pose, but that's another story for another time.
AJZ stalking his prey into the corner. Gaul nowhere to go, just getting choked out in front of us. Last time we saw AJZ competing in Worcester, Massachusetts, defeated by Bobby Orlando at Wrestling Open. That was back in November 2023. I think this guy's looks bigger and bigger every time I see him.
Yeah, whatever he's doing in his free time, it is definitely paying off as far as how he looks and how he's performing in there as well.
I don't understand how these guys do it with the bulking, the cutting, the weightlifting, getting stronger, faster. And then wrestling when you're in constant pain, not just during the matches, but after the matches, every single day, a life in pain. I cannot believe the sacrifices that they make at 24 and now 22 years of age, but
asking him, this is all you got? Oh, come on. Well, I was starting to get behind this guy. I really enjoyed what he was doing, but biting someone on the forehead, that is gross.
He's an animal. This guy's an animal.
As now Gaul trying to recover here, trying to shake things out, but look at that. Gaul stepping on the foot of AJZ to prevent him from going off the ropes, but it didn't matter.
Oh, now that is illegal. And right in front of the official. Going right after the throat. I mean, I don't care how big or bad you are. There are always going to be spots on the body that are going to be susceptible, and the throat is one of them. I would leave it up to these two to figure out how to build up their throat muscles to be impervious.
Oh, look at that, bending the arm the complete wrong way. And if you don't have that left arm, if you're only in there with one arm, you can be as strong as you want, you're not going to be as effective.
Absolutely. You got to think, too, all these power lifters, they've always got issues with their shoulders. Professional wrestlers always got issues with their shoulders. I think that's a good submission to lock on. But Gaul says otherwise. Transitioning his way into a near fall, but it's AJZ up to his feet first. Gaul beat him to the punch. Oh!
Has him by the throat.
Gaul breaking away the arm, going after the throat. We've seen that pendulum choke slam. He holds his opponent overhead and slams him down. I don't know that he can do it to an opponent the size of AJZ. He's got him stumbled around with a big boot. Able to go underneath. Gaul's got him hooked up. Walking him around just to drop him with a vertical suplex.
Can Gaul follow it up?
Nasty collision in the corner repeatedly, trying to take the wind away from the lungs of AJZ. Kicked him in the face of that Gamenguri. Looking to do more damage from pillar to post. Oh! Back in Ohio, we used to call that the face line.
Well, it could be called the end.
I wonder what they call it in Israel.
Well, I don't know. AJZ doesn't care what it's called right now, other than painful, perhaps, because that was right on target, and AJZ knew he had to get to the apron quickly.
Trying to get some separation. He set the trap as the hunter. Gaul walked right into it.
Oh, goodness.
We've seen the matches with Gaul and Joel Cascio, what happens when they're fighting on the apron. This is certainly no man's land as AJZ just sent tumbling back into the ring. Gaul coming off the ropes. Elevated up into that shot. Once again, oh, just dumped with a powerbomb. Going to hook the leg, this could be it. Spoiling Gaul's birthday, no.
Kicking out just barely at 2 is Gaul, but how much does he have left, DC?
Now, was that barely or like barely, like a bear that you would hunt in the woods?
All right, well, whichever way you want to put it.
You ever going hunting?
No.
I would not trust you with a gun.
Neither would I.
Maybe a bow and arrow.
What is wrong with you?
Shots to the top of the head. AJZ stopping to let the moment sink in as he sinks his knuckles into the flesh of Gaul. Gaul writhing on the mat. Once again, just, it's like he's playing with his food right now. Uh-oh, trying to set Gaul up on that top rope. Maybe looking for another stalling suplex from the second rope. Gaul's doing his best to fight back. That'll stop your heart. And Gaul, how comfortable is he from the top rope? A big missile drop kick, sending AJZ to the opposite corner. AJZ on spaghetti legs. Gaul's got him hooked up. Vertical suplex.
Oh my God! The pendulum strikes.
I cannot believe that Gaul can get an opponent the size of AJZ up overhead and to slam him down like that, all impact. That's gonna feel like getting run over by a herd of elephants.
That was absolutely absurd. The strength on display and the skills on display, of course. As you know, Gaul has been training a lot at Bio Pro Wrestling,
Absolutely.
so he definitely has benefited greatly from it.
Class every Tuesday and Wednesday with Thomas Santel and Brian Malonis right here at the White Eagle. Email beyondwrestling@gmail.com if you live within the Worcester area and you want to become a professional wrestler.